That looks
a
shopped
76-year-old.
He should have put his head on straight. I don't buy it.
A few years ago, he was much bigger. Like he's been on the juice for a long time. He was jacked like a decade ago or so.
Dude, and he was probably 77. Like,
yeah, it's wild he's still alive. Like, usually the people who are juicing that long kind of punch out early.
Is that a good call? Right? Like, Kyle, I'm going to take this to an extreme, right?
Yeah. Look, Jesus.
You are going to be a professional UFC fighter until you're 32, and then, I don't know, just celebrity of some sort until you're 55. You live the whole thing rich. Women are throwing their underwear at you until your last day, which is 57, and you tip over, right? Do you want to be that guy? Or would you rather be... this is a little fucking badass and awesome, but would you rather be like a certified public accountant who lives a normal life all the way until,
I think
retires at 65?
the first life.
And then has 15 more years.
The first life with the pussy and the steroids.
Right?
What? You're ready to be on your final 20, Kyle?
Yeah, let's go. I was on my final 10.
Taylor, you might be wildly overestimating.
What am I going to do with the extra
10? Because Woody's like, living to 57. I'm like, you just turned 49. Like you're at most 2 presidents away. Like
Taylor, what do I get for 54?
It's up to you. It depends what the trade-off is.
What's there to do? Like if you're a normal guy, gets to 70, it's like your cock stops working. Like, what are you gonna do? Just sit around and watch telly? Like
Vince McMahon's cock definitely still works.
Yeah, I use a little blue.
Take it from me. All right, it's like
it's like. I mean, usually the it seems like the natural progression, like the natural progression of interest as you age. Like by the time you're like 70, all you want to do is spend time with like your grandkids and shit.
Fuck that. I don't know what kids.
That's what it seems to be.
I think it's
I'm checking
like time is short, and they want to spend time with their grandkids. But if their back didn't hurt, and if their dick worked a little better, and if women were willing, they'd want to be out like slaying pussy at 70. That's what they want to do.
Yeah. You think so?
Like, yes.
They don't want to because their T's low. But this guy,
Vince McMahon's isn't.
Vince McMahon's T is still super physiological.
He's still railing pussy at 80.
If I make it to 70s, I'm going to start abusing prescription pills. Like just let's do it. All of them. Fuck it. I'm 70. like that's a great time to get addicted to drugs. Like they'll be like, "Oh, you're taking all these pills?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And like, "How long have you been doing it?" Turned 73 months ago, having a blast. And they're like, "Oh, really? This is It's like, yeah, this is an intentional decision. Like, all right, I'll have a blast, man. Like enjoy it. In 20 years, this is gonna." And I'm like, And they're like, "Oh, you're not gonna be here anyway."
Yeah,
I think once I hit 80, I'm just gonna start taking heroin because I don't want to do it now because I don't want to become a heroin addict for the rest of my life. I've got other shit I want to do
because that's a long time.
No, you do want to be a heroin addict for the rest of your life. You just want that rest period to be 19 months.
Be less, yeah. So like I've got other shit I need to do, and I can't do that if I'm a heroin addict. But like once I'm 80 and I've done everything, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna start taking heroin. Fuck, why not?
Yeah.
Heroin and
heroin. Then you go to prison for your last year.
What's the one?
That's right. I'll experience everything.
Heroin is the one you inject or take or smoke, like opium, that like melts you. Like the people at the park you see that are just like slumped over, like they got shot in like a war reenactment and they can't move. What's
the one
heroin.
where I read about it and they see happiness in every raindrop on the windshield and
heroin. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Ironically,
how do they get heroin?
From poppies.
No.
They extract morphine.
How would I get?
How would I get to Florida?
I have been to Florida.
I bet if you took a shit ton of poppy seeds and made a tea, it would fuck you up.
Just ask.
Which is a terrible idea.
Clearly has heroin.
Here's a picture of people.
Yeah, heroin addict.
That guy on the left looks okay. He's got like jawline.
Yeah,
Does heroin help you with your jawline?
See, I don't think this is so Zach is like, these are heroin addicts. But like, show me two attractive people and I'll say they're heroin addicts and prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can't lie.
What you've got here is two people who are like ugly and sad about it who also happen to do heroin. The things,
things they do heroin.
Where are the thriving winter heroin addicts?
Look at that. There you go.
So you're looking up people who are addicted to female heroes.
Oh.
Oh, did he?
I had to process that. Who was the actor? Who was the famous actor that got?
Fucking amazing.
God, fucking boom. But
who was the famous actor that was a heroin addict? That.
Let me know. Who was that guy?
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah,
but he looked fucked. I don't want to look
he
like that.
Crack too.
He was a winner.
Yeah. I think crack, meth, those were his thing. Yeah, heroin, that doesn't seem to do anything but destroy your life incredibly rapidly. Even celebrities, even like Kurt Cobain level millionaires, you're cashing out quick.
Yeah, but if I'm like 80 and I already have all my money and I'm like, whatever, like I got nothing else to do, it's like, fuck it, but just go and do some heroin, man.
May as well.
But why not?
Yeah.
Or maybe
I'm glad you saw the light at last.
Yeah.
Me too. I just want to try it.
At 80, you could probably get it prescribed. So what we're talking about is morphine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or some form of pill or something to keep, because you're gonna hurt like the Dickens. Everywhere's gonna hurt when you're 80 for sure.
Exactly.
I know I've told this before, but I find it fascinating. This happened to us and a friend of mine. We were both in the same situation that we were caring for an elder kin. They give you pain meds to administer to this person that you're caring for, terminally ill. And they teach you how to kill them. They're like, just so you know, like, this is her dose of morphine. This is a fatal dose. Now you know. And it's like, wait, what? Did you just tell me? Whoa.
Yeah.
Like, that's you're pro euthanasia.
Like, as a final, like, give him a little relief. Like,
you just put that card on the table. It's not what we did, for people who wonder. But
is it legal in America to do that?
Only in like a couple states, I think, right? Like Oregon or something has it, right?
I don't know. I don't know, but it happened to like both us and my friend, and so.
Damn.
Given that it's 2 out of 2, I get the impression it's not uncommon, and I've told other people who've done this before, and they're like, yeah, and it's just like, fuck, like that's a thing that they teach you if you're like caring for someone in their final.
I mean,
year.
that is a kindness. Like at a point, it's like what are you gonna do? Let this person live 3 more days in the most excruciating agony you can imagine, or like let them go in peace?
It's not what she wanted, so it's not what we did. That's what's up. But I'm just still, I don't know. I still process it like mentally, like, whoa. So they just commonly like teach, here's how you give it an injection. And here's how you give a lethal injection. And I imagine too much morphine is a really pleasant way to go.
Yeah. Like you're just out, I would imagine. Yeah. Probably just fall asleep. That's what happened. You were talking about those dead actors. Who is it? John Candy. Didn't he die of heroin? Chris Farley. He died of something to do with heroin.
Is that how Candy died? I always assumed it was a weight problem.
Am I missing up?
I know. Don't go by my memory.
I think he overdosed. Oh, no. He died of heart failure, but he had some other stuff in him. It's Farley that died with a heroin overdose, I think.
Yeah.
There's that horrible picture of him dead with like his mouth like... Have you seen
Hartman
that?
Was murdered, right?
He was killed by his wife, yeah.
What was the score there? Was she a little crazy? It
was something to do with cocaine. I think he wouldn't give her the cocaine she wanted or something like that, and she killed him because he was Troy McClure.
No, I think what you're saying is he kind of had it coming. I'm with you.
Well, I think it was one of those things where she was like, "Don't give me the cocaine," and he's like, "I'm not giving you the cocaine." She's like, "I'm gonna kill you," and then she killed him in his sleep.
He doesn't understand how consent works. She revoked the anti-consent. Now she wants it.
I'm also probably totally misrepresenting.
He's really a monster in this situation, and kind of a thief in that he didn't give her cocaine.
I will not suffer Phil Hartman maligning. No. Troy McClure is a classic. Troy McClure.